My name's Tom Burt. I'm still a professional snowboarder since 1985. I'm very lucky to have started so early and continue to have a place in the sport. But in the early days, in the 70s basically is really when snowboarding started. So a few companies like Winter Stick and Burt and Sims, those guys started making basically boards that you were standing sideways to go down the hill. And that was kind of the start for of the game. It was basically just made for powder. There was no rhyme or reason. And back then we called it sticking or winter sticking because that was the boards that were available to us. And so we pretty much everyone I knew winter sticked, and that was the beginning. On the West Coast we pretty much played. We had a lot of natural features, so freestyle. We had a skate background, and so half pipes and the freestyle side came from more or less from the West, and racing kind of came from the East. And they brought it together, and they had like the first World Championships in 83, 84 season at Soda Springs, and then 85 was the first World Championships that I went to. And that was my first year being a professional snowboarder. And I got third in the world in pipe. So, that was kind of the, reality of early days was we weren't allowed at very many ski areas, in those times. So at that time, Slide Mountain allowed snowboarding, Boreal, Soda Springs, Donner Ski Ranch. We rode there a lot. My first pass that I had for specifically for snowboarding was at Slide Mountain. And that was 84, 85 season. Before that I had ski passes and skied, but then they weren't snowboarding wasn't allowed there. So I learned by hiking. We definitely had a lot of resistance from skiers, ski areas. Only allowed in a couple places. We were constantly asking ski areas to allow us, going to ski areas, meeting with the owners, meeting with the ski patrol, going out and showing them that we could actually ride and we could actually make a turn and control. On the mountain. They had no idea. Most people only saw kind of the rebel side. So because snowboarding was so put down. And it was basically only youth doing it. They were just like, all right, forget it. We're just going to do our own world here. So, jumping, everything, using hits, using the mountain differently than skiers ever thought of doing it. We changed the dynamics of what people did on the snow. We were fighting back to make a place, for people in the future. Most people take it for granted. They can just go get a lift ticket and get on the lift and go riding. We didn't have that option. So those things, and it's a totally different scenario. It's like I say, it's kind of like a political move. There's all kind of politics, inside, outside, all around. But that's how things get done.